If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have two, don't go having another one. If you have one, don't go having two more.
So they say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the scamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching a video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
You know, people are out here scrambling, asking, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Take your butt to work. Let's get into this video.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut them food stamps off.
I have had no food in my home for 10 days. And to everyone telling me to get a job and that this is my fault, no. This is your responsibility as a taxpayer to support me and my 6 babies. This is your fault. My food stamps were...
Woke take, I guess, but food shouldn't be used as a weapon, and everyone deserves to eat, even if they're poor. I feel like a lot of people are forgetting that these SNAP cuts will directly affect children, and if you're not forgetting that, you're just fucking evil. I want you to think about the last time you actually felt hunger. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, and if you're naive enough to think that this won't affect you, you're wrong. Hopefully, you're lucky enough to not cross paths with somebody who's so hungry they're willing to make a bad decision, but less people shopping in the stores means higher prices on groceries, and in this economy, that's not good for anybody. But somehow, we've convinced ourselves that the single moms on food stamps are the problem, rather than the 1% who has more money than this entire country combined. Right.
Do you want to know who will not be affected by SNAP benefits being cut? Undocumented people. They won't be affected, it won't touch them, they won't give 2 shits because they don't qualify for them. You want to know who will be affected? Americans. I hope this helps somebody.
SNAP cuts are a form of shock therapy. I want you to understand this. The SNAP cuts are a form of shock therapy. We're in a different location right now, but I thought it was important enough to talk about because starvation is being pushed like a syllabus to the public to teach people to accept less by making them panic first. In 2019, when the checks came late, they called it an inconvenience. But do you remember what happened after? Do you remember what happened after the checks came late? Because mothers swiped cards that beat red. They borrowed from the next month, took out payday loans for milk, and pawned the ring to buy cereal. But when the system opened, the debt sure didn't. The debt sure didn't. Credit scores fell everywhere. The news said relief. The store said closed. The household said nothing. They were too busy trying to catch the next month that slipped away. That's what they were trying to do. That's how you make austerity permanent.
When you take away food from a poor man or from a rich man, the person will definitely be angry with you. Don't expect a smiling face from someone that is hungry. Don't expect a smiling face from someone that is finding it difficult to eat. They cheered SNAP cuts and now it's getting to them. They actually supported the motion of stopping the cuts. Because if this SNAP cut has been there, it affects the beverages, the food. Indirectly, it affects the children because these are the ones that need this mostly. They actually supported, yes, let it be stopped, let it be stopped. Now that it's stopped, people are now finding it difficult. They are now regretting. Why are you regretting? You actually supported the motion, let SNAP cut be stopped. Now that it's stopped, what else do you want? Keep watching, guys.
I want you to really understand it because if you make hunger forgettable, crisis becomes a curriculum that you can present to others. You let the poor learn from you. That's how you get it to happen because now it's week 4 in the shutdown. Now it's week 4. I want you to understand how serious it really was. Colorado's benefits are on hold. Tennessee's may never load. Virginia says uncertain. West Virginia says likely delayed. Everywhere the silence is identical. Officials can only speak in ifs. In ifs, while children count what's left. While children count what's left. See, this is the thing about the big beautiful bill though. You remember that name? You remember that name? Because it's not a budget, it's a design. It phases out help like a slow amputation, taking everything that you would have ever needed. Everything that you would have ever needed. Shifting the cost to the states, blaming the bureaucracy. And when the fridge goes empty, they'll say the food never existed. That's what they're going to say to these people when people go hungry, and they'll call it reform, but it's really conditioning. It's just a test to see how many weeks it takes before hunger feels normal again. Before they got you right. But you can break a lesson. You can break a lesson the same way you learned it, by repeating the truth. By repeating the truth until it sticks. Because I need you to post the receipt. Please post the receipt. Show the timestamp. Say the line out loud that this was not inevitable. It was not inevitable for people to be hungry. They took it today. Name the county. Name the governor who could bridge the gap but didn't. Show the pantry line outside his district office. Show the TSA worker skipping lunch. Show the farmer's empty invoice. I just want you to understand. Don't describe the pain. Don't describe the pain anymore. Don't sit here and describe agony. Document it. Turn hunger into evidence. I need you to not forget about these people. Turn evidence into indictment. Turn evidence into indictment. Because shock therapy only works if you stay still. If you stay still. That's how it works. And silence is the anesthesia. They want you to believe that the program died of old age. But it was alive yesterday. It fed your child yesterday. That's what happened. And someone signed the order to starve it today. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. So write it where everyone can see it. Not gone, taken. Not policy, choice. Not weather, war. Repeat that until the country remembers who shut the door on you. Please. I'm just saying.
So, these whole people that actually supported this motion, you all should be ready to carry the consequences. You all should be ready to carry the cross. You all should be ready to face the consequences. Take the blames, the good, the bad, the negative, the positive, the side effects, and whatsoever it is. Nobody is going to carry the blames with you all. Nobody is going to carry the aftermath effect with you all, because you actually opened your eyes and voted for this person, right? Now you have him. Do with him as you all want. Snap cuts that could have helped the masses generally. The poor masses inclusive, because these are the set of people that even find it difficult to find something to eat. You all listen to that woman that said that for 5 days she has not, in fact, both her and the child has not eaten anything. And you think the person is capping? Is a lie. The person actually is saying the truth. From there, they will start falling sick. Going to the hospital will be an issue because there is no money. If you don't have money to eat, talk more of to start going to the hospital. It's very bad, honestly. Special credit to all the original owners of the videos used in the creation of this video. This is solely for analysis and for educational purpose. If you have watched up to this point, thank you so much for watching. Do what, like and share out this video to your friends and loved ones. Always remember to come back to this channel because we are here to give you the latest gist, #1 gist. Stay hot. Yes, we are here to give it to you. All you have to do is to share this video, like this video, and have a lovely day. See you all in our next video. Till then, bye.